We didn't talk for a while, and then suddenly he popped up on Facebook in a whole relationship with a whole new girl. What the fuck? That part. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel.
Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the stove, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. Stay down until you drown. Oh, I baby, you're the playful.
You can come see me. Love when I'm touching you. Welcome. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back to the Pretty Candid podcast. I am your host, per usual, Marissa H. Here recording at HQ. Thank y'all so much for letting me record today. And actually, I have something a little special we haven't done in a while, and I thought I would bring it back. I've had several entries actually, and I'm like, let's get them done, right? Let's kick off spring in the right direction. So I have brought back the Candid Mail, you guys, okay? So remember, Candid Mail is where you at home send in your anonymous stories, advice you might need, or vent sessions. Really, however you feeling. I don't judge. This is judgment free. This is a safe space, right? Remember, you are supposed to send them in the week before. I record weekly. So if you want yours to get featured and you want some advice answered, or you need to get that story time up off of you because you really can't tell your homegirls because they don't know, go ahead and submit it anonymously. Marissa will get it out here for you, okay? So, y'all, and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of started reading the first one a little bit. So the title is, I cheated twice, now my fiance got revenge on me before the wedding. I want to say this. Thank y'all so much for trusting me with y'all's information, life stories, everything going on. Yeah, so let's get started. It says, what's up? My name is Al. I'm 28. My fiance is 29. And yeah, this is a situation that I shouldn't be in and never thought I would be in. Me and her have been together for 4 years. Around year 2 is when I literally messed everything up. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I did cheat once or twice. Okay. Okay. 2 different women, and what makes it even worse is both of them knew about each other, but my girl didn't know about either one. Ooh. I was really out here living a double life for a minute. I ended up getting sloppy, though. One of the girls got mad at me. I guess she felt played, and she hit up my girl directly. Screenshots, messages, videos, receipts. You was spending money? Oh. Okay. And everything. Not even on some I'm sorry woman to woman type stuff. More like she wanted to blow everything up, and that's exactly what happened. My girl confronted me. I folded. Couldn't even lie my way out of it. And I'm not going to lie, I seen it break her down bad. I've never seen somebody look at me like that before. She literally did not recognize me, and it showed. But I really thought it was over, but somehow she stayed. It wasn't easy. She put me through it, rightfully so. We argued all the time. She didn't trust anything I said. I had to really prove I was done with that lifestyle. I cut both girls off, even after I kind of circled back. Okay, Al. Stop going out like that, and I started actually acting like I had some sense. Over time, things calmed down. Not perfect, but way better. We started feeling normal again. So earlier this year, I proposed to her. I felt like we made it through the worst and like we earned that next step, especially her. She's been my gem through everything. She said yes. Everybody was happy, and we're planning a wedding for this fall/winter. Now, here's where shit got completely wicked, and I'm mad as hell. I'm sorry. A couple months ago, I started noticing little changes. She guarding her phone, stepping out to take calls. Ooh, just moving different. And I'm peeping it, but I'm not saying nothing. And I'm telling myself also, you don't get a chance to be paranoid after what I did. How about I found out she's been cheating on me, and not just once, multiple times, multiple dudes. And the part that really got me fucked up is that some of them are guys I know. Oh, fuck. Not my close friends, but dudes that I've been around. You know, she probably didn't see me dap them up. We done been in the same rooms. That's what really got me more embarrassed, and I'm a man, so you already know how that feels. No, I don't know. Okay, whatever. I confronted her, and she didn't even try to deny it for long. She broke down and basically said she never got over what I did. Said she tried to forgive me, but it stayed in the back of her mind, and part of her wanted me to feel the same hurt and disrespect that I gave to her. So this was her way about going. This was her way of doing it. Now she's saying she done with all of that and she got it out of her system. Now, especially since I know, and that she still does want to marry me if that's what I want to do. And I'm sitting here like, how does that even make sense? I regret cheating more than anything now because I feel like I created this whole situation. I literally never thought that my girl would ever cheat on me. But at the same time, I can't lie, this shit feel worse. I cheated, yeah, but I wasn't out here dealing with people in her face like that. Now I gotta stand at the altar in a few months, knowing a few months. Now I gotta stand at the altar in a few months, knowing all of this. I feel stupid, played. I don't even feel like a man, and I don't even know if I can look at her the same. But then again, she looked at me like that first. So who's really in the wrong? So Marissa, what I want to know is, do I call this karma and move forward, or is this a sign I need to walk away before a bigger mistake ensues? Damn. Okay. Let's break this down. To start with, right? I believe in being accountable, and I like that you did admit that, hey, I messed up. I put us in a space. We didn't have to be there, and I'm kind of at fault. Keyword, you kind of like half being accountable. You said that you circled back even after you got caught. So it's almost like you had that one last time. You remember when Plod, I know you tired of me cheating, you tired of me lying. One more time. Like, that's what you did. And then you still was with her though. I'm not attacking. I'm just pointing it out. So there's that. Then like, I think the part that's really not sitting right with her probably is that you let somebody feel like they got one up on her. And they came and told her, had all this proof. And you said receipts, so that means you was spending money, videos, so that means you was with them often. If they had, yeah, she mad as hell. Like, okay, so you flat out goddamn wrong. Let me say that. Like, ain't on no day do I want you to feel like you not dead ass wrong and that you don't kind of set the scene for how this all went. You said that, but it's like you kind of half owning it. So that's one. Now, number two, because I done been on both sides. Right? I done been the cheater, the cheaty, and the bitch getting cheated with, like getting cheated on, I'm gonna be real, right? It's bigger than just her getting her leg back. Now I'm gonna say this: the messing with your friends, them ain't really even your homeboys. You know what I'm saying? They knew you was gonna get married. They knew you was gonna be with her. They knew that that's your girl. They knew that you cheated too, though, twin. They knew that you cheated, twin. Oh, let's take a sip. God, leave, cause what? Like, I really want to say one thing. I really want to put this out there, especially for the men who feel like when the woman go get her get back, like, oh, she wrong as hell. She went too far. I ain't gonna lie, shorty right here did you in. Did you the fuck in? I can't even cap to you. However, y'all ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna be real. That's just my opinion. I am not, disclaimer, I am not a therapist. I have nothing behind my name, okay? But as a woman, she dating while being with you. That's essentially like what's going on, right? So y'all not gonna last. I'm gonna just be so honest, because it's a lot of different layers to it, right? Because like, here's the thing: when the cheating stuff happen, a lot of times family members get told, friends get told, and we don't forget. We don't let the motherfucker forget, and we don't let the person that cheated on our family member friend forget either. Especially if like it's a person who don't mind, right? That's number one. So let's just say y'all get married. I don't know if you went and told your friend, well, some of your friends know because they were sleeping with her. But I mean, like, I'm so sorry. In the sense of, I don't know if you've already said something to people. I don't know if you just kept it to yourself and y'all trying to keep it under wraps. I don't know what the case is. I don't know if everybody know about the first time when you cheated. So depending on that, this wedding shit might be very difficult for y'all and the people around y'all that y'all having y'all wedding party. So that's number one. Number two, you really got to sit and think, are you going to be able to stand in your Stacey Adams that day shined up? looking at her with that beautiful dress on? And are you going to be able to not be performative and to be realistic and genuine and be like, I love you regardless of the flaws and regardless of the cheating and the lying and manipulation? And are you going to be able to still want to be with her and to have something everlasting? Also, second part of that, do you feel like you need to get your get back? Because if you feel like let's go tit for tat, then y'all need to just stay as is. And maybe as is should be break up too. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't think, I'm going to sound a little biased, but I'm going to be real. Even if this was the shoe on the other foot, if she had cheated first and she did all that shit and it was like literally the same situation but flip, except you was the one sleeping with her friends and cheating after you done already got cheated on, I would say you wrong too. So you was gonna be wrong regardless, but she's wrong too. Ain't nobody wronger. I will say that. So I don't want you to kind of get in your mind like, oh yeah, she didn't win and did. There's no limit on the get back, and that's what I be trying to tell people. When people's heart, emotions, bodies, time is involved, I'm assuming y'all probably was living together. You don't get to choose how things happen. So like, I ain't gonna lie, to sleeping with your friends, she took that shit to hell. Good job, sister. She took that shit to hell. However, I do think that ultimately, like, I mean, you could do a lot of things. If you really love her, you feel like, damn, you didn't show your ass, but I do want to marry you. Like, I know you who I want to be. You're my end goal. You're my end everything. Go to therapy, work it out, see. And I ain't gonna lie, if she a bullshit ass bitch and she keep, when y'all at dinner doing the phone like this, then I mean, yeah, you know, you can't fuck with her like that. You know, like I'm big on let's not continue toxic patterns. However, if some way, somehow you like, yeah, no, fuck that, I'm not gonna be with her no more, I'm gonna tell you, you got to be careful how you break up with her. You got to be careful. On the surface, it might seem like, oh, I could just leave and be done with this. I'm not dealing with this shit. Like, you wrong as fuck, da-da-da. A lot of women, and I know the women finna feel some type of way, a lot of women be feeling vengeful after they get left, after they done been cheated on. You have to be careful about how you go about it. I don't know this lady, so I can't be like, oh, she might do this, she might do that. I done seen women do niggas dirty, especially when it's the get back. And be careful. 4 years. You said 4 years. Y'all probably did a lot of shit. She found out, like, it's a lot. And then you got to think about it. It really ain't been a solid 4 years. You cheated, like, what you say, year 2? Ain't that what you said? You said you cheated year 2. And I'm not going to lie, like, so really y'all only had a good 2-year run. So a lot of like relationship discovery and like partner recognition, all of that type of stuff that happens like year 3, year 4, things like that. Y'all ain't even get to that because y'all trying to heal wounds. Both of y'all, she trying to heal a wound through her fucking off and you thinking you doing the right thing by her. I don't know. You might need to write us again because I feel like I need more info. Like I want to know like how close is you and you said y'all ain't that close. When is the wedding? Do y'all have kids? Are y'all living in the same house? Was you fucking them bitches in the house? Did she bring the men over? Like, we need more detail, but overall, I'm going to say, if you feel like you can really stomach it and walk down that aisle, have her walk down that aisle, and you ain't praying somebody say I object, then, but also know what you signed up for, because now you know how she will get down. She will. And I ain't going to lie. I counted how many people you said in here. You said multiple, and then you mentioned like 3 friends. That's a lot. Like most women, they be like, little 1, 2, you know, I got one over here, one over there, and one at home, you know, like, okay, you know, but multiple sound more than 5 or 6. That's a fucking lot. And I don't know that baby girl gonna slow down just cause you know, I don't know if she gonna slow down now. So, yeah, write me back. Let me know, cause you sent this like, damn, I hate that I'm just getting back to you. You sent this back in December, so let me know, like, yeah, let us know how things are going, if there's still a wedding. And also, if you want to drop more details of how stuff is going so we can keep this rolling, You some perspective to think about. I am not a doctor. I am not licensed for shit. I'm just your big cousin, big finance sister telling you what I would have did and what you shouldn't do. Okay. That was heavy, y'all. God damn. Hey, we gonna go to the next one. And now let me say this because I know I'm doing a lot of laughing. I'm shocked. Like, I'm not laughing because I'm like, I am speechless. What the fuck? Ooh, this one says entry number 2. We gonna cut after this. Entry number 2, from celibate to situationship chaos. What the fuck? Why are they doing this to me? Ooh, you didn't even say how. You just went in. I met him on May 1st, 2024 through my stepbrother. From the jump, me and my cousins really thought we were going to be something serious. Clearly, he had other plans. Everything started off cool. We were spending a lot of time together, seeing each other almost every day after he got off of work. Bad. I even helped him with his new hire training. Bad. At one point, I told him I was celibate, and honestly, I wish I had never said that because it felt like he made it his mission to change that. Me and my cousins would even travel to small towns outside of Austin, like Taylor, just to support him at his football games. One time, he even got into a fight at the game, and I'm literally in the video, and the whole time he's fighting, I'm just thinking, please, I hope nobody noticed me. Just a hot ass mess. I tried to do something nice for him too. I planned a cute little day for us, like a sip and paint, just painting and spending time together. Got even some of his favorite foods and stuff. And he didn't even show up. Ooh! Shit, hold on. He was outside and left because his ex was blowing up his phone. At least that's what he told me. By the end of May, I went to Vegas. He didn't want me to go, and at the time, he was in the middle of a very public breakup. He was talking about moving out, sending me pictures of the house, even showing me his kids, really trying to get close to me. Oh, he got kids too. But I still went to Vegas anyway. I had a great time, but after that, he stopped talking to me. I really thought he was mad that I went, but looking back, it was probably more than that. We didn't talk for a while, and then suddenly he popped up on Facebook in a whole relationship with a whole new girl. That part really confused me because I had been dealing with him before her, and so it felt random and honestly just disrespectful. It had me second guessing everything that we had talked about in the time we had spent. Even before that, he had a pattern. He would ghost me, switch up plans last minute, and just move funny overall. Ooh, sister. In 2025, we didn't even see each other as much, mainly because I moved back home, but we never fully stopped talking. In 2024, we were together almost every day. He would even bring his work truck to my apartment. Then in 2025, okay, y'all, when y'all do these, keep the years, because Big Mama getting confused. Okay, then in 2025, we started linking again more often. We were going out together, getting sections, and he would even have me staying in hotels for days at a time just so he could come see me before work, after work, and even on his breaks. Right, that's what I was going to ask. But the whole time, apparently, he still had a girlfriend. She's older, in her mid-30s, and I don't even what that got to do with anything. And I don't even know if she just doesn't care or what, but he really moves like he can do whatever he wants, so I oblige. At this point, I'm just tired. I don't want to carry this kind of situation into 2026. I know that I know better, so I'm trying to do better. What are some tips that you have, or what are some things that I could have done differently? You how I would have handled this. And then we're going to go into things you could do better, okay? Number one, you don't never let no man get too comfortable off bat. That's where you went wrong, right? So, like when you came on here, first of all, when I say get comfortable, I also mean talking too much. There's a just like you can run your mouth too much with your homegirls, you can run your mouth too much with a man. You should have never told him you was celibate. Actually, I would have been telling him I was fucking. That's exactly what I would have said. So that way, he would have felt selective because you're not fucking him. You know what I'm saying? His ex blowing up his phone. And that's why he left. Homegirl, fuck no. It's a lot of red flags, but I'm going to say this, right? I believe that a lot of people, honestly, you try to believe what people give you. That first persona, that first, in person, whatever, you got to believe what people give you. You got to give people off face value. You can't really go against the grain, right? Because you don't know. Your intuition can speak. Your past could come and you could be like, but you really can't just, So I get it. You might not have wanted to like check his ass or say nothing or whatever, but you didn't have to, twin. Like, if it was me, I'm going to be so honest. The minute that X shit would have came up, cut. What they call it? Triangulation. When you have, what's the definition? We're going to put it right here. When you be having all them bitches in rotation like that, no. And that sound like that's what he be on. Second thing to note, when he popped out with that new lady, another lady, after he just got rid of another lady, I don't know why you felt like, okay, but no, friend. No, friend. Homegirl, I'm gonna be so honest. It's so many red flags in here. I'm not even finna go through every last one. But you seem like a very sweet girl. You seem like you know what you want. You were saying you were helping him with stuff. So obviously, like, you got that business factor to you. You need a real stand-up man that's gonna apply that with you and not let you apply it for him. Okay? That's real big. So that's something I want you to take with you, right? On things you could do better, things that could be working for your favor in 2026. Never, let me say this. I don't know if you still have this man's number, you have him on socials, whatever the case is. Never contact this lame ass nigga again. He sounds so lame. So lame. Because he love bombed you. That's essentially what happened, twin. He love bombed you, twin. What you say? Y'all going out? So that means y'all being seen in public. So obviously it's like he got a certain type of thing about you where he like, oh, I don't mind this, I don't mind that. But then my question is, why you didn't become the girlfriend? And I'm real big on this, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I really want you to think about it. 2 relationships, passed and gone and went, right? Or came. And you still not the girlfriend, but yet he still wants your time. He still wants your access. No. Fuck no. Then, like, the thing I don't like is men are very good at absorbing a woman's presence and personality and her whole persona and taking it to the next bitch. Me and my homegirl was just talking about this. For all you know, and you probably haven't picked up what he putting down, he's watching you. He's seeing how you handle him. He's seeing certain things, and he's finna use that on the next bitch. Not only that, he probably recognize things like about just you as a woman, like how you so business savvy. Because, like, you said a lot, like a couple times you helping him. All of that. You've been overly nice. And I'm going to be real with you. I'm not going to tell you like, oh, being nice, that nice girl shit don't work. Nice girl shit is cool when consistency, communication, and real genuinity and real connection is already established. That's when you can be the nice girl. All of that stuff before that, hell no. Nah. Going to Taylor, going to a game and letting him pull up and you going to the hotel for days, it's fun. I get it. Bitch, I done been there. Okay, I almost told him myself. Yeah, I almost told it myself. But I didn't have the time, like that. And I get it. Like, I get it. It's the thrill. It's fun. The connection feel good. Chemistry feel good, too. Connection don't mean chemistry, though. And so what it sounds like is, but honestly, but you can look at it 2 different type of ways, right? Because you could also look at it on the pretense of, like, I'm glad that I was never the girlfriend to get put in that situation. So on the outside part of it, like, yeah, you like, I don't even want to call you a side piece, but you like the situationship outside of his relationship, right? However, you ain't probably the one going through the phone. You ain't the one waiting on him to come home at night when y'all be out. You ain't the one that's like with the kids. You not the one like having to listen to the lies consistently all the time at the house on a pillow. You ain't got to cook for that nigga. You ain't smelling his shit outside of the bathroom in y'all room. Like y'all are not like that. But that main lady that he been with and then the other one he went to, they the ones getting like the short end of the stick, but they're getting it because that's what he's giving them. He's not giving you a stick at all, friend. He's not giving you a stick at all. You're taking the short stick. And that's something I don't never want you to ever do again. Any woman that ever listens to me, please hear what I'm saying. A man can give you the short end of the stick, but you could also end up taking the short end of the stick from a man. And sometimes that's what we do. And understand me, the short end of the stick don't mean like Because some people might be like, well, nah, because he paid for this and he done took me here and took me there. That ain't the short end of the stick, baby. The short end of the stick is when you feel how you feel and you writing this. Or you feel how you feel and he doing what he doing over there. You know what I'm saying? That's the short end of the stick. I done been in situations getting dumb tricked on and I still don't feel good at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, please understand connection and chemistry, number one. And number two, never talk to this lame ass, weird ass nigga again. Cause he just sound like a hypersexual. Cause I think men that be like super, it's too many women all the time, or they gotta constantly stay in a relationship. You're hypersexual, babe. There's a problem. Something's going on. You know? So for your next person, right? Let's say you come across somebody. Take your time, for real. Take your time. Because this hurt. I could tell. This hurt your feelings, and you're not wrong. Your feelings are valid. He didn't have to play with you, right? But also, two things can be true at once. You don't let nobody tell you they got somebody, and then you become somebody else on the other side. That ain't right. You don't deserve that, and that lady don't deserve that either. You don't owe her nothing, but at the same time, if the roles was reversed, you know what I'm saying? And I'm very big on don't do nothing to a woman that you wouldn't want done to you, even if it's in the midst of a man. I don't give a fuck how good he look, how good the thing is, how much money he spend, how much he make you laugh, how much he there for your emotional needs. If there is ever somebody else in the rim of what y'all got going on in y'all connection, it's never going to be peaceful. It's never going to be peaceful. You can't have peace with a man that like to have bitches in rotation. You can't have peace with a man that don't have no accountability for knowing that he has a problem and that's why he does what he does. And you especially won't for no man that don't ever feel like he wrong and that looks at himself as the victim. And because a lot of the stuff that he's saying or you said that he said or like how he was acting is given like he on some victim mindset shit. I ain't never wrong. I'm always early, okay? So going into your next relationship or just out here in the dating scene, know the difference, connection and chemistry, and also know what you want from this situation and don't give off nothing too easy. Don't take that end of that stick. Get the whole stick. Grab 3, actually. Okay? Okay, twin? Baby girl didn't leave a name, but you homegirl 03. We're gonna call you homegirl 03. Y'all, that has been the Candid Mail of the week. That was a doozy. We got some more to run through. We're going to have a time doing them. I'm going to make sure to drop these consistently. That if you got to the end of this juicy ass video, because what was that? Like, woo, go ahead and hit the bell. Drop a like, drop in the comments. If I should have added any more advice on, tell me what y'all would have did. Tell me, is the advice valid? Tell me, is this shit crazy that these people is telling me this? Like, but also, we love you. We love you over here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all have been amazing. It's Marissa H, and I'll see y'all next time.
Hang around, even though you gab. I can pretend myself caught in your crossfire. And I'm waiting, and you like it's cool. Why they like it's cool when you pull up with a new and you focus on me. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus?